Hello. The ads are still running on Twitch, but I think it's okay to switch things up because I'm just gonna do some dailies and finish those off before we start. But we'll have a little minute to talk here while I do that, so it should be fun. But hello, how's everyone doing? I apologize for being early, but also not. Oh, hey, the song ended. I don't need that anymore. Hello. Let me switch scenes. Also, I pulled her on me. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I didn't wait. I need to do some dailies real quick, and then good to go. I just need to make sure that I save 90. Hold on. Hold on. Was it 90 I need for this? Yeah. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not doing dailies. I can do a little bit. Just need a little bit of stuff here. I can use 40 of this. I just need a little bit of materials from this. See if I can get it real quick. But
to guard and defend.
But yeah, I know for folks on YouTube, this is very different than how I over there. But I try to not play just Pokemon all the time. But this is actually I try to do it like every 6 weeks, just with updates. I'll boot it up and I'll stream the storyline because I actually do enjoy it.
Eternal. All will be swept
also,
away.
Ruan makes so cool. I'm excited to get to know her in the story a little bit. I've read some things about it. So it'll be fun.
In lunar flame.
This team just demolishes though. Like it's insane how good they are together. I was doing some of the harder content, and this team was able to like one cycle. To do it in one turn. A really difficult battle, even though I like absolutely suck at it. Alright, so that leaves me 90, right? Yeah, that leaves me 90. That's enough to get my talent materials. I can do this real fast. Oh no, I can't do this. They don't come back for 3 more hours. Never mind. I need to consume 20 more Trailblaze power. That'll get done. We'll do that later. Alright, let me go get this all sorted first. What's this? Snack life. Oh, new avatar. That's cute. Navigate. Yeah, we gotta go to the space station. We got some new story to do. But yeah, I logged in.
A name that's both new and familiar.
Gee, new and familiar. I wonder why. I wonder. But yeah, I logged in last night and I did some quick dailies. So I'm a little ahead of the game on unlocking all this stuff. So we're just gonna dive right into it. It'll be fun. Hi, Herda.
Member 4, Pokakakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
So let me know if the audio sounds okay.
You're back.
Hi, Asta. It's quite the crowd here today.
Of course. This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
3 geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ronmei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer.
Of course she did.
Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ronmei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Can I meet her?
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research as soon as she got here. Haven't seen a trace of her since.
Miss Ronmei is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ronmei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herda's research partner, Hurry up and head out! See if you can find her.
Where's she right now?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Sounds good. Also, I love how the space station just happens to have a railway platform on it. I think it's funny. Oh yeah, I had this text message from the Herta surveillance team, and I got, "You already know me, and my name is Take Ultimate to the face." Invited, spill. Looks like we're in from Sushi News. Oh? Got the deets? Leak from this chat. Uh-oh, sorry. Ron May is coming from the station. She's already here. Getting slow with your gossip. Oof. They are something. Still preparing for the welcome ceremony. She doesn't appreciate it. Of course she doesn't. Heard she's a loner, even among the geniuses. Yeah. Why don't you have a heads up ahead of time? Why would you? Big shot, special treatment. Stop working hard. I think Rich Know It is supposed to be Asta, but I'm not 100% sure. Robot Screw them seems pretty chill. Alright, Trailblaze continuance. Let's go. Find Ron May. Yeah, I'm excited though, because this is the last update before the new area. Which is very, very exciting.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
That's her.
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Hello.
Which is cool.
I hope I didn't startle you.
Only a little bit.
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact,
Perfect
impeccably
experimental
so.
specimen. Oh my god.
A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
There's a bit of cake on the corner of your mouth.
Oh, really?
It was there in the cutscene. It's not there anymore.
I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here,
I
take
think
that.
she's very, like, scatterbrained. Sure, I'll take a bite.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
I ate her snack.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
Something about nurturing life forms.
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
What?
What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember,
The next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like
Toilets?
to ask?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity.
Funny.
As the masses depart,
Before I
there's
walk
an
with her, I
enveloping
need to
calm here.
go into my settings. I feel like the voice volume is really low, and then I want the master volume down a little bit more.
Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past.
Should be better.
Can you imagine a completely lifeless world?
Yes.
From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well.
I have zero
My
regrets pulling her, by the way.
It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote.
So she's making me lie about her. Alright, whatever.
I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish.
Oh hey, I'm getting drops. I forgot about those. Let me claim those real quick. You don't trust me.
Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station.
Of course they did.
I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
Okay.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
Okay. Information from the researchers. Go to over here. Slip right out.
Such a peaceful spot.
Right. Okay.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
I didn't even ask.
I'm not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
Ron May is asking me for help.
I'll solve the space station's problems. So, I really can't say anything about her.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up.
Yeah, I'll deal with it.
If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Storage zone. That's over there. Okay, that's easy. We go this way and take right.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Check out the disturbance. Try to create life.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ranmei's life cultivation formula. It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Qingtu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it?
Nice.
Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients.
Constantly burning passion.
We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard.
Beauty.
And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ranmei makes different expressions when nurturing life.
Corner twitches.
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
5-nut milk flavored life form. It's a cow bag. Oh my god. Great. And it barks. That's funny. Hi.
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
No.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits. So, I really can't say anything about her.
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Wow. What do you have to
I
say?
heard Madame Ranmei is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
No.
Fine. What a headache.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of a molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
What?
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Who is Molten Cheese Tart?
Oh, praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ranmei's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ranmei.
What about Steven's followers?
Who? Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard.
This guy's voice actor, I appreciate it.
You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ranmei has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Okay. Use the function below to make graffiti. Okay. Spray graffiti in the target area. Click here to switch to graffiti types. Click the spray button to spray. Okay. So if we spray a bunch of hearts everywhere. Lots of blue hearts too. Why not? Am I supposed to be putting them here? I don't... What do you have to say?
Member 81 of the Genius Society, a resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long, but once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame Herta do? Absolutely nothing.
Took over everything.
Yes, she's treating this place like her backyard. She's leaving her research notes all over the floor. The end result? Everyone's obsessed with getting their hands on them.
Okay. So, did I miss something? Oh, I see. There we go. I was supposed to do that on the floor. Okay, hi.
So this is the little life form Run May made?
A researcher appears out of nowhere. Alright.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Okay.
Kaka, I'm a genius among geniuses.
Actually made my voice.
That was way too risky.
So weird.
Molten Cheese Tart says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Tart says, does Madame Ranmei recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten Cheese Tart says, Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tart. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ranmei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
I follow Molten Cheese Tart.
Good. You have great taste. You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's recognition and have been working so hard.
How did she make desserts into life forms?
You need to call it the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ranmei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love.
What kind of love?
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
Can I talk alone with Molten Cheese Tart?
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Try to communicate and get it away. Oh, who's texting me? Who is it? You can throw those little monsters in there. Are you serious? It's a toilet. One-way passage, other than connected to the storage zone. It's extremely safe. Alright. Got time to go put it in the toilet. God. Excuse me. You realize it can't be put in at all. It's too big. Open with its innocent eyes wide, and you have to explain this has to be done in order to send it back to Ronmei's side. Confess, do you like molten cheese tarts? that is a toilet, Zai, you're right. Do you like molten cheese tarts? Needs to believe this is a flavor that can bring happiness. Thanks for the drops, no problem. I hope you enjoy them, Za. Seems resentful for being an unqualified life form. Seems eager to achieve great things. It wants to fully embrace its own philosophy and is inviting you to join in. You have to be firm, believing it's the best place for it. Tenderly activate the teleporter. Let's flush down the John. It will be safely transported to the storage zone. Oh, Ron May's texting me. What's up? How's your progress? Sorry to interrupt. Come back first. An emergency's come up. Okay. Where? Oh, simulated universe. Hello. Can I help you?
You're here.
I am here.
Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Why with me?
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
I'll try.
Alright, let's go.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll try.
Hi, Ronmei. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
Yeah, you could say that.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Screw them, we haven't seen him in forever.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Hey, how you doing, Zai? I hope you're doing well. Bow politely.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer?
Work and doing game shopping? Nice.
No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
Speaking of, I gotta go get the free game on Epic. Yeah, I'm very glad the holiday's over, as I've been so tired.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear
Nothing,
from
I feel
Dr.
that.
Blonde. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ron-Mei? Is she still alive?
So, whoever the voice director was for this heard his voice actor say U-Y-O-U and not U-Y-U. So it was like, what about you, Ching-Tu? Not, what about you, Ching-Tu? It's funny.
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course. You brought her in after all. It's up to you.
Interesting concept, yeah. I'm gonna grab it, but I probably won't play it. Let me go grab it now real quick or in this cutscene.
Let me walk you out.
Fine, walk me out. Let's go.
And what the heck is this?
Just gonna grab the game real quick.
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ron-Mei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
Yes.
The simulated universe is my home. I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier.
There you
I
go.
am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ron-Mei?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
Yeah, it's a good occurrence. It gives me everything on the path that I'm on. It's pretty nice.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
Oh, we're leaving? You can walk with Branya.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all.
Where? Why are you going over there? Oh.
Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done.
No problem. Is this something I shouldn't hear?
No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public, and now my headache is stored there.
So Herta gave you permission to use this place?
She gave me permission and said no more. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
Sounds good. But yeah, yesterday I just sat and just did almost nothing, and it was pretty good. I should have done something, but I took the day and just got my dailies finished.
Look like?
And it was nice. No idea where I'm going. But obviously there's more stuff on the station because the space station is huge. That's oddly terrifying. Execute gauntlet, nice. Okay. Let's just go. Actually, wait, is there anything? Okay. I should probably have topaz just in case there's chests. Actually, are there chests? Yeah, there are chests. There's one right there. I think. Maybe I'll grab topaz when we're done with the story, and I'll run around and grab any of the chests that I miss. Luckily, the chests are pretty easy to spot, so it won't be too hard to find them all, even without her. This will be nice, though. I've been looking forward to having a new area to explore. Hello.
Buzz.
Buzz. Robot frying cold rice.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors, high risk zone. Buzz. Service staff, inorganic life forms. Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta, fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
Why are you here?
Buzz. I am a twin of the rice frying robot. I am the leftover rice frying robot. Buzz. Maintain zone operation. Job of inorganic life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help?
Map.
Basement 1. Transit hub. Buzz. Basement 2. Shuttle. Incubator. Dangerous curio storage. Buzz. Corridor. Danger. Buzz. Welcome. Visitor. What do you need?
Where's the incubator?
Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open. Assessment. Seeking directions. Buzz. Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
Okay. I still feel like the audio is a little quiet, though. Let me bump up the master volume a little bit more. And the music down. Try that. Just still feel like the dialogue volume is really quiet. I'm not feeling it. Still really quiet, or still really loud. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'll turn this up, turn this down, turn this up. Still really loud. It's really hard to balance this because it's better. It's just so like simultaneously everything is really quiet, but then everything is really loud. And it's just really, really hard to balance. And look at the views from down here. It's cool. Pretty, the area below scan. It's the most terrifying place in the entire seclusion zone, but you're not scared. Nothing can be more fearsome than yourself. Weird. Okay, so what's over here? Nothing. It's empty. The chest over there. I'll activate that in a minute. Cool lab, though. What's down here? I'm just exploring. I need all the jade I can get. I think that's it, though. I'll have to go to a different part of the station for the rest of it. Alright. See if this volume is okay.
Phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately,
Yeah, it's better.
before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the 2 samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess 2 sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
It's a cake. It's a cat.
This is the headache Runmei mentioned. It's just a different flavor.
It refers to itself ashy paste. Are you hiding in the dessert? Claims to be connected with its shell. Looks deeply distressed, crying profusely.
I'm not one of Runmei's recognized works. Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
You're a genius in your own way. Seems to believe this emotional infectiousness is also quite genius.
Why? Why am I a failure?
I wish I could answer that question about myself, Cake Cat. Gaze at the creation, which appears to still be waiting sadly for Ranmei to come get it. Hint of compassion tugs at your heart.
What's that noise?
I don't know, but it's very loud.
Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
I like the Cake Cat. It's funny. Circle of the creations join hands with each other. What are they like doing a summoning ritual or something? Also, they're singing like the ABCs. Ah, hello. I knew you were there. Still, combat's really loud. What do you mean? This.
Eternal.
Try harder.
Steam can handle it. They'll be fine. Okay, maybe that hurts a lot.
Give me strength.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
So much damage. Beautiful. Yeah, I knew that was there, but I wasn't expecting it to be the swarm.
Do not concern yourself
Oh.
with the outcome.
Neat. Why do you not turn back to look at us? There's another one. There's two here. Screw you. Attack you first.
Try harder.
Oh, but you're still faster than me.
Lend me your strength. To guard
I
and
love
defend.
this team.
Crush them.
Existence is unity.
This team is so good.
Protect me. Protect me.
Blade of moonlight.
I just wish these guys had ice weakness.
In lunar flame.
It's a little inconvenient that they don't, but it is what it is.
Do not
Okay.
concern yourself with the outcome.
Lend me your strength.
Yeah, the more I sit here and I do all this
All will be
combat,
swept away by the wind.
the more glad I am I got Ranmei. Wawa needs to like dispel that because I physically can't stay alive if she doesn't
Lend
know.
me your strength.
It's fine. We're good. Hopefully there's another healing station nearby. There's a puzzle here. But I can't go in there yet. Where does your path lead? I can't spook the thing, really? It's annoying. Actually, I'm gonna
To guard and
not auto
defend.
this one
Crush them.
for now.
In lunar flame.
Thieves or devils,
Once the ult's are done,
I'll crush them all!
Try harder.
'cause I want you to heal.
Protect me. Protect me. Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
And then we can auto the rest of this.
Troublesome.
Get them!
Lend me your strength.
So much damage. Feels so good. Okay.
Did I win? Did I win?
Is there no place for us where you're going?
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
So many. Where's over here? Chest over here, right? There's gotta be, yeah. How many am I missing? I'm missing 5? 4?
You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
That's where I'm supposed to go, but what? It's down here. Or swarm. Well, I have to kill them anyway because I want that chest, so...
Sound lingers. Show your courage.
The moon shines on the truth.
You are not weak. Oh, you're weak to ice. Sorry.
Existence is unity.
They should be able to auto this just fine. Should be able to.
Lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
But we'll see.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your
Only
strength.
mildly terrifying. Okay. That's one wave 1 done. Wave 2.
Get them!
Lend me your strength.
Boost Jingliu, make her do more damage.
All will be swept away by the wind.
a lot of damage.
Or devils. I'll crush them all.
Yes, heal, please. Get that debuff dispelled.
Lunar flame.
Ooh.
Blade of moonlight.
Yeah, 2 of the 3 best pulls I've ever made are on this team.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hua Hua and Jingliu. And then Ronmei has been real nice. Alright. Bountiful treasure. We got some purple boots that I'm gonna get rid of. Cool. 20 jade though. More funds for Black Swan and Sparkle. For people who don't know, 2.0 is next patch. And I am gonna be pulling for days.
Never imagined there'd be so
on that
many of
patch.
them.
It's gonna be bad. So I need all the wishes I can get.
Member number 23, Echa, spent in the mechanical city, showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar, have you ever felt this lost? Or resigned?
Continue searching. We have to go through this door. Path is temporarily closed. Oh, we go back here.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Weird.
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ran-Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
Meh. Alright, where am I going? I do have to go through the door that was inaccessible. Is it accessible now? Path is temporarily closed. What do you mean temporarily closed? Oh. Weird. Ah, hi. I didn't see that. I actually didn't see that there. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Closed temporarily? Fine.
Troublesome.
Okay, get that debuff dispelled, please. God, Ran-Mei's break damage is so nuts. I need to throw a Ran-Mei on a team with, like a mono quantum team.
In lunar flame.
With, like, Wei, because she does, like, insane break.
Or devils. I'll crush them all.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I'll have to try them out at some point. The ambush I wasn't expecting, but I'll take it. This gets the door open. Now we can go through here. And we go this way. That's a closed door. There's a toilet over here. A robot. Thought there'd be a chest in that corner, but apparently not. Areas under surveillance. Look with your eyes, not your hands. This morning meant for you. There's no plants growing widely in the cultivated field. The sign's been here for quite some time. Surely you're overlooking. Don't take this off. Plant incubator's been operating normally since the evacuation of the researchers. Okay. Meow. Read the record. The duration of sunlight exposure is a crucial factor affecting mood. Basking in starlight has been proven to be an effective method to alleviate negative emotions.
Sounds fitting.
Yeah.
Stay here for a bit.
Where am I going?
Did something just open?
Investigate the secret chamber. Before I go in there, what's up here? Their chest? Aha, you can't fool me! There we go. Just in case it turns me away from there. Get me out! Okay, we're good.
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ron May has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz. Permissions granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2.
Inorganic life form companionship chat service. What? Sure.
This function has been damaged.
Oh.
Buzz.
Of course it has. Alright, check historical incubation records.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question
Adge in a minute.
yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Tazirond. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open incubator entrance.
Open
Permission
entrance.
granted. Buzz.
I don't need to know who
That
visited.
sounds coming from above.
Okay, sounds coming from above. Ad's about to run. I'm gonna just get up for a minute, go grab another drink. So I'm gonna go park at this door. So I will be right back. Just give me a couple of minutes, and I'll see you guys in just a second. I'm gonna move this to down here. Perfect. All right, I'll be right back. I'm back, but the ad is still running on Twitch, so I'm gonna let it finish before we continue. Oh, hello. It's a collectible. In the meantime, though, I am gonna run and grab some free healing off of one of the teleport points. Over here real quick. Grab some free heals. Alright, ads back. Hello. Or ads over. Welcome back. Sorry about the ad. I went and I grabbed a drink, and then there was some laundry that I brought upstairs. And I pet my cat because she was laying down. And she was on her back, and I pet her and gave her some attention. Can't jump scare me. It's not gonna work.
Try harder.
I gotta turn the sound effects down a little bit more. I'm realizing that they're a little more loud. So. I still feel like the dialogue.
Crush them.
I still feel like it's a little loud.
Existence is unity.
After this fight, I'll go make some adjustments to the volume a little bit.
Try harder. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Oh, look at all these beautiful explosions. Love to see it. And Baranya finishes the job. Feels good. Yeah, let me make some adjustments. I'm gonna go over here and turn the sound down just a tiny bit, and the dialogue down just a tiny bit. Should help. I missed. I missed my attack.
Enjoying yourself?
Gotta admit though, down here,
yourself?
when I'm done getting all the chests, probably never gonna come back here again. The invisible swarm enemies are really annoying.
Lend me your strength.
Definitely glad I have Huahuo though. But the spell is really handy here. Please stop attacking everybody.
All will be swept away by the wind.
These or devils, I'll crush them all.
If I had a different main DPS that didn't like to murder herself, I would probably have Fu Xuan in the team instead for her mitigation. But this team is just too good to not use. That was that one. I gotta get this one that ambushes me because of course it does.
Try harder.
Please, just
Lend me your strength.
get the bugs out of the way.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
But no, I was talking about it briefly earlier, but for anybody who's kind of curious, I've been saving for the next 3 banner, oh, this banner and then the next 2 after Dr. Ratio, which he happens to be free, so I get to get him in my mailbox in 3 weeks. But the next patch has 2 5-stars that I've been wanting for a long time.
Do not
So
concern yourself with the outcome.
it's gonna be really interesting trying to get them both. Don't attack me. Look at me, I'm not here. Oh wait, this just looped around on itself. Okay, I know where I am. Let's see. But yeah, I've been really excited for the next 2 characters, because one of them is just I liked her in one of the trailers, and the other one fulfills a role that I've been wanting for a very long time. Just so happens that I really like her design too, But she's a quantum Bronya, basically, and Bronya's just been so good for my team, so to have a quantum one would be really, really nice. For the characters that I like to use, especially.
Huh? There's someone in the distance.
Who is that? That was a good question. Oh, it's Ratio. Speaking of Ratio...
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question.
He's
Just
playing chess
move
with
this
himself.
Here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there.
Why are you here?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament? If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede, but should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes. That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
Why do you wear an alabaster head?
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us. Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
Witness the big trouble, alright. Down we go. I'm ready for the big trouble. Also, speaking of big trouble, I have enough poles to buy another pole. I have 74 poles so far saved out of the 300 roughly that I need, which I'm not going to get 300 poles, I'll say that right now. The elevator stopped. Oh, never mind.
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
Does. Kind of gross.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Cool.
You'll pay for this.
Yeah, make Jingliu do more
Lend me
stuff.
your strength.
Tedious.
And we'll do that. Hurts. It hurts. Do this. I can't auto this, so
all will be swept away by
I
the
have to
wind.
do it the old-fashioned way. Good thing I know how to play this game. Heal everybody and boost their ults.
These are devils. I'll
More
crush them all.
energy. And this will get Jingliu's
Blade of Moonlight.
big damage phase.
This battle is unavoidable.
And then we hit this thing like a truck.
Troublesome.
Ow. I wanted to use my ultimate. That was incredibly rude of you.
There's more to life.
Break its weakness. Sure. I'm gonna use you, heal Bronya. Bronya,
We've
make
entered
everybody
the
do a
storm.
lot of damage.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Ready for death.
And then blast.
Some value, I suppose.
I'm hoping I can get this weakness break, but I don't know
You'll
if that's
pay
gonna
for this.
happen. Never mind, we're good. That gets rid of that. That's so much
All
damage.
will be revealed in lunar flame.
Yeah, heal again.
This
Poor
battle
Bronny
is
is taking
unavoidable.
so much damage. Yeah.
Lend me your strength.
There's the break.
Enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Existence is unity.
I'm scared.
Stay, get them.
You'll pay
So
for
much
this.
damage. Shoot it. Okay, phase 1 done.
It'll destroy the space station.
Everything releases a storm every time it gets attacked. Breaking weaknesses causes it to explode.
Give me strength. We've entered
This
the storm.
first, then this.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Then support Jingli.
Lend me your strength.
All will be revealed
Ult.
in lunar flame.
It's fine. May will be
There's more to
spelled.
life. Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind. Eternal.
Sparkle would be really handy on this team. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That's a lot of damage.
You can't kill me.
Yeah, Sparkle would be really handy because she gives me extra SP. Shoot. I need...
Blade of moonlight.
I need... Fluffo to take a
Some
turn.
value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
I'm gonna take some damage here. Okay. That was the problem. I need you healing like yesterday. Okay, Bronny's dead. That's not good. I messed up by using support for Ronmei. I should have just attacked and then had Fluffo heal, and I messed it up. That's fine. I should be fine without Bronya. Oh, God, it hurts so much.
Every petal in life's garden. All will be swept away by the wind.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Unworthy.
Okay. Get these guys off the field.
Blade of moonlight.
They are gonna cause more trouble than they're worth. And then just attack the big guy and get rid of it. I don't need to just kill it.
Get them.
Whew.
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Runmei.
Yeah, the answers would be pretty good. Find Ron. Let's go. Yeah, some answers from Ranmei would be pretty nice. Cool fight, though. Can't wait to do that now 3 more times after this. Hi, Ranmei. Hi, Chunky Chops.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task.
Yeah, I dealt with the bug.
You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator.
Died in its own.
Exactly as predicted. 56 seconds on the dot. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step. Just as I had predicted.
It almost ate me.
I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it.
Yeah, and you were there in my party, too.
I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises.
Okay.
I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like
The cat cake is adorable.
It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They are still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong?
Yes.
There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke.
Memory dissipate?
Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together.
Okay.
It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies, all will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing.
Will it though? No, I won't forget you.
I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime. Just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 Yu Qingtu sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me?
Do you trust me?
I find that difficult to answer. I thank you, Miss Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
Oh, cutscene. It's so cute.
Huh?
She's very morally gray. I like her though. That was it. And now she can come to the Express. And then that is the event, I believe. Got the snack life icon. Oh, I got so many text messages. Oh my god, text messages for days. Asta, what's up? What do you need? Madame Ronmay created some interesting little critters. I commented them temporarily in a seclusion zone. Now these, I would like you to nurture them. Why me? Would it be better if you do it yourself? Among the people I know, you're the best match. These things Madame Ronmay left behind is related to you. With Mr. Screwlum's help, I upgraded the robot program to help Robot will assist you. You've got this. Sounds good. We'll do that in a minute. I want to do this first, I guess. Get more of the jades. I gotta go here. More text messages.
There is noise.
How are those two doing? Did they learn to coexist? So you do care about them. A little. Accommodate them in the space station. Taught Molten Cheese Tart to master humility and let Ashy Paste have a positive outlook on life. When would I forget you? Maybe eventually. Look forward to experiencing new stories with you. Okay, I promise. In the future, research will still continue. Alright, about the Alabaster Head. Is he a friend of yours? God. Alright. Asta, Ronmay left. Asta not here, I'll go let her to know. Welcome, new friend. What an honor to see you here. My importance in this chat is now downgraded by 1. This chat feels like deja vu. You already know me. Okay, let's get back to topic. How do we deal with the situation? Accountability. What accountability? So you still don't know?
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Huh. Just look at this. They're walking all over us, positively assaulting Madame Herta at this rate. Management of the space station's so crappy. Legion incident aside, how could they allow Madame Herta to be attacked on her own turf? Just what's going on? These imbecilic pests sit in high places and do nothing. All said and done, after Legion Crisis, Space Station's done a good job in revitalizing. You got a point. They're two different kettles. They were never that competent to begin with. Why are you jumping ahead? The main focus hurt is safety. Let's not poke our noses into other people's business. Isn't that Asta's job? Job's to sit here and judge the quality of their work. As for how to get things done, that's for them to worry about. People are arguing. Why is this guy's name People Breaker? Comrades, what is our goal? Rid ourselves of all imbecilic pests. Good, you passed. Alright, what a weird thing. Alright. Herta. Where's Herta? Oh. Huh?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need her. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up. Dazed. She may need a few pointers.
The music.
Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Of course I remember
Miss
you.
Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Where's Herta?
She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance
Madame
of
Yabuli.
competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity.
Think I might drop yet?
Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations?
Why other drop?
Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Running errands for Herta, listening to Asta complain, or walking the dog with Arlen. Listening to Asta complain.
Huh? I do remember that happening.
I love Asta.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I
was fighting the bug, wasn't I? Some system hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's
a bleep.
It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
A bleep?
think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory's kind of hazy. What did I do after that? This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Okay.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Hinkle and Bleep.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me. A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
Hi, watching you. A jinx.
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
Oh, wubbaboos. Oh, wubbaboo. That doesn't sound right.
Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios.
Yeah, how you doing, watching you? Hope you're doing well.
Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
So not only do I have to find a curio, I have to find a person too.
I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler.
Okay.
Adler.
Explore memories and obtain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasms through conducting keen conversation with the characters, connecting enough to exculpate yourself. Memory sorting. Fragmented information you can hopefully be recorded.
Okay. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
So if I hit this, was it? Oh, it just brings me a memory log. But no, I feel that watching you. I hope you had a good holiday at least.
Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
What are you people up to?
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Can you get your story straight first?
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
I'm looking for Adler.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
Scene of what? Is he in danger?
No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
No idea where I'm going. But no, I hope the holiday was good. I get that. Yeah, unstable. I'll kill it. It's fine. I know this is a rough time of year.
Lend me your strength.
Honestly, I'm just glad to be able to stream again.
It's
so long, especially for YouTube. I don't know if anyone's been watching on YouTube, but I've been bad about streams over there. I took the last 2 streams just off. I'll go over there in a minute. And then I've been gone for, you know, four days or so. It's just been a long time. But it's nice to be back to doing stuff.
As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go.
Yeah, it looks like he's having a conversation with Peppy and the enemy. It's fine. Okay, I guess we're attacking. You just auto it.
Lend me your strength.
Totally fine. You handle it.
Eternal.
Oh no, wind shear. Whatever will I do?
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Casually dispel all of that. It does so much damage. Absolutely zero regrets.
To guard and defend.
I just wish I had idle lines for her.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Lend me your strength.
More damage. Easy.
Peppy, are you okay?
Peppy's so cute. Are you really the one who knows the most about curios?
That's me. What's up? She wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Okay. Adler.
So, which curio do you want to know about?
One that has no body but is alive.
That's all you got? Too abstract.
That's all Herta said.
Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
They said to talk to you. Said it might be a Wubbaboo.
Huh. She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I heard it's like something that also exists in the sensor.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Through the presence of certain hazy memories, some content will appear as a bleep in conversations as you explore your memories. Use Cognition Chasm has a chance of restoring relevant hazy memories.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have
So, okay.
overlooked something.
Just to mention another name.
My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Asta.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Using Cognition Chasm might help you restore hazy memories. All more missing memories.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after?
Haven't made any progress
I
yet.
see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
You seem a little anxious.
Anxious? Me? Is it that obvious? Oh. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
Disappearances.
Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
You need my help?
That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
So if we go back to this...
The other person should be from the Department of...
Yeah. Go to her assignment. Okay.
Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the...
Let me describe it again in case you forgot.
It's a bleep. It's an alive, it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it, yes.
I think she... If only there were some...
Anyway, keep up the good work.
Oh, I asked it. Okay, so this should be a puzzle thing around here. Oh, you know what? It's over here, isn't it?
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big enough,
Hi, Kim. It's going good.
Don't forget your humble friend.
Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good holiday.
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone.
Okay.
What did Emily say?
So that would be this way.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady. I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay. No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight. Sure. Can I help you with something? See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can... Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Sorry if I can interrupt.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits. Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A
Oh, the
colleague who
Xianzhou
came back
Alliance.
from a business trip said that the Xianzhou Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying
So
information.
it's a heliobus.
I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
Okay.
The Xianzhou species Emily...
So let's go back to Arlen's investigation. Talk to Arlen.
I figured you'd come. I'm sorry.
Situation's very delicate. Yeah. About
Just as
sleep.
I thought. I vaguely remember that.
Alright. We want to use the Xianzhou, right? Cannot restore hazy memories. Okay, it's not that one. It's the disappearance.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
About the disappearances.
How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Have you found anything?
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance.
Work gave us the week off. I feel that though.
There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic
Automatic
fire
fire
suppression
suppression
was
system.
momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire.
Interesting.
When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimonies seemed to agree with this.
Yeah, I feel that messing with the sleep schedule thing. Mine is completely trashed.
The words they used were Spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Ah, lovely. Okay. What about Adler?
Have you asked the Department of...
Yes, she said it might be a Wababoo. Heard something like else exists. Sanjo.
Huh. She's not wrong.
I heard something like this also exists in the Xianzhou Alliance.
Ah, that's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wababoos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely the truth.
Back to Herta.
I need to go over it from the start.
Let me describe
5
it
a.m.
in
2 days in a row.
It's an
Small improvement was 4 a.m.
It's a
Yeah,
but it doesn't have a
same.
body.
I went to bed at like 3:30 in the morning last night. It was not pretty. I couldn't even sleep either. I was up all night.
Send me a signal when you see Trace.
Bleep.
I think she mentioned if only there were some...
Congregation chasm. It is this.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Energy life form.
That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Interesting. Okay, Herta assigned me to find the Lost Curious, which is an energy life form related to the Genius Society. Found Asta, she didn't know much about it. Hinkle and Emily are nearby. Hinkle is troubled by the confidence crisis. Asta must be under considerable pressure. Speculated Herta's looking for might be a Wababoo. Hinkle suggested look for Adler. Emily said there's a similar life form in the Xianzhou Alliance. Chatted about with Asta, and there was a series of researcher disappearances. Ran into Arlen, he seemed to be looking for Adler, so I went with him. Adler was saved by us when he was attacked. The Wababoos and the Heliobus are energy life forms. Arlen was investigating something. Human combustion. Herta was assigned to investigate the energy life forms similar to Wababoos and Heliobi. Spontaneous human combustion occurring. It's a thorny problem. Adler seemed to have bold conjectures. Intuition was very accurate. Back to the present.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you.
Yes.
If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Still counts though? Yeah, for sure. Screw them.
Apologies. Herta did not mention this to me. Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers.
You mean clear my name? Oh, I'm being questioned.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Yes.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Yes.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story,
Okay,
you met with Herta because and the Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets.
No,
and...
it's
Sure, but you're the one saying
not
the curio
ordinary.
in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and baubles, and yet,
I doubt Herta.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment, Herta's collect.
I doubt.
Based on your and the assignment.
Assignment involves a curio, doesn't have a
that
name. No,
doesn't
it's
even have a name.
something to do with the Genius Society.
Back then.
That's enough.
That wasn't
and
the right one.
assignment involves a curio
This
that
one?
does.
I remember now.
No.
That's enough.
I actually
the
don't
Herta's
know
collection. And the assignment
what I'm supposed to
involves
do
I
here.
remember now.
That's enough. And the assignment.
Herta didn't mention that. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I?
And the assignment
So it wasn't
involves
that.
Herta's collection, an endless
trove.
trove of trinkets and baubles.
No, it
curio
has something to
isn't
do
the
with the
point.
Genius Society,
Herta
remember?
was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes.
However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Yes.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is
Yes.
Asta the one?
The human
holding-
combustion.
I remember now.
No, it's not that.
That's enough. So what's the story?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything.
Some
It's
things
because of
shouldn't
her
be said in
position.
the open.
What could be more?
Yeah,
I agree.
it's
It's okay.
So what's the story?
yeah, it's
Are
the
you full of fanciful fiction? Or
crisis.
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone.
Yes.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Correction. There may be.
Researchers disappear.
Defend
Yes,
here.
I ran into Arlen when looking for Adler,
Adler?
a level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have had an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say?
It was the human
I
combustion.
remember now.
No, it's not that.
That's enough.
We have to recall the human combustion somewhere.
No.
Here it is.
If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Okay. How's that?
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
Should exist.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Text message. Who is it? She's here. The big shot.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Duke Inferno's so cool.
This is...
a declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's
You're the path of destruction, you're not wrong.
And the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora.
He's really Ifrit.
A world long
That's his
since
name.
destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment.
Dr. Primitive.
The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence?
Interesting.
Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Me?
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Okay. Before I go get Arlen's assistance... Oh, chest. Where am I? Oh, I'm back here. I'm missing one chest. I don't know where it is. We'll find it, though. I am gonna run the ad, and we're gonna actually teleport down here. I'm gonna go do the boss, the weekly boss, while the ad runs. So, enjoy the ad if you're on Twitch. I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Ad. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run this real fast. Because I need the materials from it. And I might as well do the grindy stuff while we're in the cutscene. Because I'm literally just going to sit here and let it auto. And, I'll be back in a minute.
Existence is
Hopefully they can win.
Protect me! Protect me! Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Lend me your strength. Give me strength.
Eternal.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
In lunar flame.
Get them! Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Lend me your strength.
Okay, I'm back. This fight seems to be actually going decently well.
Protect me! Protect me!
I'm just gonna eat
Lend
this,
me your strength.
this Oreo that I got real quick and I'll turn the camera back on.
All will be swept away by the wind.
To guard
Yeah,
and
they're doing a
defend.
pretty good job.
Crush them.
I don't know. You're doing a real good job.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Lend me your strength.
Okay, there we go. Put this down.
Fiends or devils, I'll
I went
crush
and
them
grabbed a
all!
quick
Existence
snack.
is unity.
I do really feel like I still have a skill point issue with this team. Oh, so the ad should be over. Hello. Welcome back from Adge.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
I, literally have just been sitting here with this on auto.
Lend me your strength.
That's it. Because I've got to do this anyway. I've got to do it for the weekly
Lunar flame.
and for the daily. So I'm just going to do a run real fast. And, I'll do the rest of this on my own, but
Give me strength.
I want to at least get the one run out of the way. This thing does so much damage. At least Jingliu and Ron May make quick work of it.
All will be swept away by the wind.
That's one thing that's really good about them.
Lend me your strength.
There we go. Easy fight. Yeah, under-leveled team. Who has an under-leveled team? Any of these any good? Not really. All garbage. 3 of these though. That's what I need more than anything. There we go. That's the last daily done. That. I got the new Echo of War that I'll do later. Got a mission. Complete Trailblaze continuance. Oh, we get a pull too. Get to do some Gamba. Gamba. 1 warp. Please be a 4-star. 4-star. This is light cone. Garbage. Alright. I can buy one more wish. One more pull. And now we go and talk to Arlen. Where is Arlen? Arlen is here. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys for your patience while I took that little break.
Noise.
Arlen.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the
Happy
gossip
squeaking
around here
in the
and tell them
background.
you want to know the relationship between these people.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
Okay. It's been a while. One pick of Himiko for one piece of gossip. Can I put it on my tab? Only for you. 20% interest for every 5 trades, you give you one more pick. So very like you. That's all. Go ahead and tell me what you need. Let me find the connection between these people. Oh, how interesting. Disappearance has been a hot topic and the news is tightly controlled. I don't have a complete list. You're upset at management too? Why would I be? I'm just a small fry. I'll take any chance to slack off whenever I can. Those who love gossiping about the higher-ups doesn't have enough things to do in their lives. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectations and get disappointed when those aren't met. I think good will come out of hanging with them. You sure are enlightened. You flatter me, but I'll still remember what you owe me. Don't worry, I'll get in touch if I have news.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too.
What happened?
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times, but it's been a few system hours and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
Need your help. Don Hung. What is this? About Duke Inferno. The Annihilation Gang? Yes. Best to not get involved with him. The space station's in trouble. It has something to do with him. Arlen will fill you in the details. I want to know more about him. Understood. Wait for my contact. Be careful yourself. If the situation changes, notify us as soon as possible. One shilling. Let's go. Oh, little girl. I remember now.
That jerk! Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
What did Adler do to you?
Adler, he disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase. We'll get him back.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
New message. It's from Pamela. What she want? Yo, you got something? Yep, but it's not what you'd expect. Go on. Its victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps, but they all posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. What? I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably it's the truth. Thanks.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Yeah, kinda.
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece?
Very curious.
I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Okay. Oh, Don Hong, what's up? I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What happened? The fire demons of Fatora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader. And even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. What do you mean? In many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitness reports claiming miscreants materialized from the Inferno. Speculate if its frame may have inherited some ability other than burning, and that's related to its origin. I've heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it was kept shifting between phases. There's not much information about it, only one line that catches the eye. It burns through the worlds, leaving numerous signs of flame behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of its descendants. Shifting between phases. That's all I have. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if that was helpful to you enough. It's enough, thanks. That's good. Okay, we got some clues. Let's go back to Herta and Screwlum then. Or Asta and Screwlum. I have to find Herta. Oh, hello. Don't run away. Don't do it. I need that thing to die immediately. So we'll go for the.
This battle is unavoidable.
Get to shoot it.
There's more to life.
Let's do this, and this, and that.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush
Reason
them
being, this thing
all
drops a stupid amount of jades, and I need it, so.
Eternal.
And then Jingliu. Nice big hit on that. And then start blasting. Okay, I don't know what Brawny is going to attack. Of course she's not going to attack the one I need her to. Ron May, attack that, please. Don't run away, don't run away, don't run away.
Ready for death.
Now I can auto the rest of this.
Lend me your strength.
Yeah, the Trotters give you a really good amount of jade, and
Crush them.
I don't like not killing them, because then I have to travel away and then come back and fight it again. And it's not worth it.
Blade of moonlight.
There we go. Trotter's been dealt with. Gets me my 60 jade.
Take back what we lost.
And then we're at 11 chests, so I just gotta go do this puzzle now at some point. But I don't know how to do that. Alright, Asta.
You're back.
I'm back.
I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore.
Delineation.
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit.
Yeah.
Last
It would
is the
be
abilities
this.
of During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase
What's my evidence
through
again?
dimensions,
Missing researchers in the
claiming
booklet.
it burns through.
I understand.
Tenuous
not that.
connect. This booklet
Booklet
describes
describes the kind of fire that can phase
fire
through
that can
dimensions.
phase through the kindling of this unique flame.
Must be the missing
Must
curio.
be the missing curio that her.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it and lent it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process. If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this I fear that this is the truth.
He says this is more convincing.
This booklet describes
so-
a kind of fire that can phase
Mention
through
phasing flame?
I understand.
tenuous This
So it
booklet
has to be the
describes a
missing
kind
researcher
of
list.
I understand.
No.
Tenuous
Yeah, I
this
don't know what it
booklet,
is. Alright,
kindling of
present
this unique
evidence.
flame.
Booklet.
I understand.
Tenuous
Just gonna go through one at a
kindling of
time
this
because
unique
I don't know
flame.
what I'm supposed to present here.
I understand.
Tenuous the kindling of this unique
Missing
flame.
researcher list?
I understand.
Tenuous the kindling. I fear that this is
Missing
the
researcher
truth.
I
list.
understand.
No.
Tenuous connect. I fear that this is
Booklet
the
or
truth.
dimension phasing
I
flame.
understand.
Tenuous connect. I fear that this is
Booklet.
the truth, Adler.
Why do I present the booklet here?
When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Alright, that was it.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan...
Krillix, hello. Yeah, I've been playing Star Rail. I've been playing since launch. It's been fun. And I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well yourself. Good to see you. Don't know where the victims went. Duke Inferno's plan is now
The
clear.
sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Okay. Yeah, Star Rail's been fun. I usually only play it like every 6 weeks on stream because of this new story patch content, but that's about it. I tend to play it on my own, kind of like a offline game kind of thing. What on earth is this? Missing researchers, all opinion leaders in the space station's dark web. That's stuff even the security department isn't aware of. Just got the file from next door. It sounds far-fetched. I smell a conspiracy. Staged it to get rid of dissenters. It's a brilliant plot, just to make them late, but it will be served. Management must step down. Does that mean the group chat's in grave danger?
This...
No. isn't enough.
Burnout gacha game, yeah.
Indeed. It needs
I have this
one
in
more
Genshin, so
spark.
I've got a lot going on.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Oh, cutscene.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Neat.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift.
Can't I tell you, I like Genshin.
Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
What do we do now?
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Okay. Oh, I have to go actually do a thing. Let me guess. I have to take Dr. Ratio. Okay. Let's do Ratio with Ron May, I guess. Where's Ron May? Where is she? Alright, you know what? Fine, I'll take... Wait. Where is Ron May? Am I just blind? Or am I not allowed to take her? Bronya. Here she is. Ron May. Hua. Try that.
The infernal fire is also
Ron
a
May,
form
well,
of
yeah, I
energy
couldn't
life
see her.
form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
Alright. I want to look. Ratio, they give him only silence remains, and they're running him on Banditry Desert. Interesting. With Glamoth stuff, okay. Interesting to look at what they give him, because everybody gets him for free. That's a wormhole.
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported.
Got a haircut? Yeah, I had to get it
Be
cut. It
careful.
was really long.
Get ready to dash into the fire.
Fold the space. Trying to pass through may result in the drift in the spatial coordinates with you transported somewhere unexpected. Hold the space. Use it to counter escape curios. It can cut off space to hinder standard travel. Okay. Here we go, I guess.
See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Neat. But yeah, I don't know. I like Genshin Impact. I always enjoy it. And I'm caught up on story, so most of the stuff, like, other than events, most of the actual, like, gameplay takes me about 10 to 30 minutes a day. So it's not that bad. It's the grinding that takes forever, but I try to mostly stay on top of it.
Fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Star Rail, most of the time, the dailies take maybe 5 minutes. So I don't mind that as much. I am pretty high on... I'm gonna kill this. I'm pretty high on materials, so I don't have to grind too much to get stuff. But there's so many characters that I'm like, I really want these. And I can't afford to miss them.
Lend me your strength.
Ranmei not necessarily was one, but 2.0 has two characters that I've wanted for literally
All
months.
will be swept away by the wind.
So I gotta try to scrape up as many jades as I can for them. I like Star Rail more than Genshin. See, I prefer Genshin to Star Rail. If Star Rail was open world like Genshin is, I would like Star Rail a lot more. But the turn-based is just... Turn-based games are not usually my cup of tea.
Answer me.
And the only one thing that keeps me coming back to this is literally the characters and the story. Most of the gameplay is not fun to me. Where am I going? I have to go this way. And that brings me here, which then... Maybe I gotta go up to that other room. I guess I can fight these. I like Ratio. I'm glad we all get him for free. He's interesting. Oh yeah, his ultimate's fun too. I love him so much. Great.
Give me strength.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them.
Honestly, this team is doing pretty good too. I think Ratio is what I'm gonna need to finish the Memory of Chaos for this patch, because it's hard. I don't have a good imaginary DPS, so hopefully he's my answer.
Knowledge, the measure of truth.
L plus Ratio. That's great.
Lend me your strength.
But yeah, if he's got the imaginary set, I'm gonna have to either steal
To guard
wealth
and defend.
or
Crush them.
I'll have to farm him some. It's gonna suck, but I'll get it done. Alright. Fight the other one too. Excuse me. Get booked. Yeah, I don't know. With the gacha games, like, I can understand the burnout.
Lend me your strength.
You know, it's always so much to do. But at the same time, I am so far ahead when it comes to story that everything I do is just, you know, grind for an hour, close the game. Like my dailies, I get up and I do Star Rail and Genshin dailies in about an hour. The only time it ever takes me longer than that is if I'm doing an event. This has nothing to do with me, it has everything to do with me.
Has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
They had just all banger characters in Star Rail though, like I need them to slow down a little bit. I need like 2 patches after 2.0 with no characters, because I cannot afford all these amazing characters. Kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, they changed it so that you can do other things to contribute to your weekly points now, which is so much better.
By the wind.
Because like I barely touched what's it called? Swarm Disaster. I barely touched it because there was no point. I was just wasting time. And I would just do it on my off time when I wasn't doing anything else. You know, this team with Ratio Ranmei actually is pretty good.
The measure of truth and falsehood.
It's doing a surprisingly high amount of damage. Where am I? I go down. I'm kind of lost. Am I just going in a circle now? I'm just going in a circle. We go this way. Yeah, I need XP books. I kind of burned them all on Ron May, and I still don't have enough. Here we go. To level her to 80. What is your quest? To search for the Holy Grail.
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Okay, you go this way. Some healing. Panel. Yeah, if I didn't need trace materials for Ron May, I'd be getting XP books. I have enough that I'll be okay for ratio. Like I have some hunt stuff, but I need more. But it's the XP books that are more important because I'm leveling right now. I'm leveling Ron May. I've got a level Shui Yi still. I've got a level ratio when he comes out. And then I've got a level Black Swan if I get her, and Sparkle when I get her. So it's just gonna be bad. Technically, I don't need to level Ron May. I can just get all the free XP from killing stuff, but she's already fully ascended. I don't need anything for her.
0 points.
I would just like to get her to 80. It'd be nicer to have her up there.
The measure of truth and falsehood.
I want to build Shui Yi because I want to actually use her. I've been excited for Shui Yi since the beginning.
Lend me your strength.
A test.
Protect me! Protect me!
This is a surprisingly decent team comp, though.
Fiends or devils.
2400 power, didn't play for a while, yeah. I have no reserve.
Crush them!
I burned it all
All will
yesterday.
be swept away by the wind.
The little that I had. I burned it all trying to get some talent materials for Ron May. So that I could use her.
Lend me your strength.
But I can't justify not logging in to these games every day because it's, 60 Gs is just you just don't get. Plus all the events that you miss. So I am at these games' mercy. I don't need to fight that, but it's gonna attack me. Don't hit me. Sneak by.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly
Play Bronya Locha Chapard. That's not bad.
not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now, but next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Oh, another cutscene. Yes, light me on fire. My team, I'm just gonna auto this. Before Ron May, I was running Jingliu, Bronya, Kayla, and Bahua. Because I never pulled Locha. I had to skip him.
Existence is unity.
Serval's okay. I don't use her because I just don't have her leveled. She was my main DPS back in like 1.0 at the beginning, but I got Sela and then put Serval on the bench. Okay, these guys hurt. Hey, Haha, can you heal my team, please? Hey, I need some healing.
Lend me your strength.
Healing would be really nice.
0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Mr. Raleigh 6. That's not bad. Yeah, I'll look once we get out of this. I'll take a look at what I have. 'Cause I don't remember. I think my Serval's like E30 or something.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, Sela, I want a team that's her with Silverwolf and Fushwan, and then I want to use Sparkle on that team. That's been my like, dream mono quantum team since 1.0.
Crush them.
To have the 3 of them and a quantum harmony. The buffs.
Lend me
I
your
really wish I had Jing Liu in here though.
Answer me.
But I'm excited to have Ratio because he'll be a good.
Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Dr. Primitive. He'll be a good hunt DPS. I like don't or imaginary DPS. Excuse me. I don't really have a lot of imaginary characters. It's a lot of Wealth and Yukong.
It's preparing to flee. You keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts. 0 points.
He puts out good damage. He's pretty good.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I like him. You know,
I'll crush them all.
I typically don't enjoy the male characters in this game. Or in the gacha games in general. Like, the only ones that I really enjoyed were Nuvolette in Genshin and then Ratio now. Yeah, heal Braun.
Existence is unity.
Damage
All will be
buffs.
swept away by the wind.
Like, the men in these games are very generic to me. I like Wealth, though. Wealth is fine. Like, Ratio is, I think, the first limited male 5-star. And I'm like, yeah, he's pretty cool. Oh, hey, we brought Asta back. People said he'd be weak. It's a trial character that us use. Yeah, I mean, I can see why he is going to be weak, though.
Good work.
But he's pretty good.
You did very well.
Thanks, Screwlum. How's Asta?
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
That's good. How did you find them?
It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within.
Interesting.
Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine.
Is this the end?
Yes, it is over.
Why do I feel like you didn't do much?
This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with
You PTSD
myself.
to Call of Duty? It's funny. Oh, text message. Who is it? You heard. Lead researcher Asta was attacked too. The Duke Inferno. Devious. Conniving. Psyops in the masses have always been the most terrifying attack. I should ease him up mindless violence. Lead researcher wasn't rescued at the end. We'd all be in deep trouble. Maybe she's the one who orchestrated it all? Wow. Masterminding this ruse. Well, that thus you have some merit. This is ridiculous. Is that really worth it? All the hassle just to palliate a few keyboard warriors? True that. Where's the very first rabble rouser? Rich know it. Oh right, he was real righteous sounding when he invited me. Let me see. Ugh, the guy left the group without making any noise. Funny. Oh. Oh, he put it in a cube.
I've been waiting.
Oh.
Fallout from this incident remains.
I gotta get up
Surely
1
you
second.
have
I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'll be
plenty of
right back.
pressing matters to attend to.
Like 5 seconds.
Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
There we go. I left my door open. I just wanted to shut it. Alright.
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure
Wait,
in this
Ratio
whole
did it?
affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the Phase Flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today.
Let's hope. Oh, more cutscene.
A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
It's funny. I am glad we're gonna get him for free, though. He'll be a fun character. Now he can visit. And I got a text message. Who is it? I've heard about what you did. Nice work. How's Asta? She got back to work. I mean her safety. Something to worry about when I'm around. That's exactly why I'm worried. True. Shame we haven't found the phase flame yet. Forget it. I think I'll think of it as Ronmei owing me a favor. It's worth a lot more. That's it then. Thankful to Mr. Ratio. Who's that? Eh? Eh? Okay, well, interesting. I have 1,000 notifications that I need to swipe away real quick. There we go. Alright, we got an achievement. Solve the crisis. And more jades. Now I can do this. Critter pick. Okay. Before I do that, though, I want to go and see if I can do that puzzle that's over there. Let's go see if we can solve that first, and then we'll do the critter pick event. Can I go in here yet? Yes. Oh, it's one of these. We go this way. Easy.
Ample supplies.
Okay. Cool. Was that the only puzzle that was here? Yes. Okay, so the seclusion zone, so if you go up there. So we go back to this, teleport. Super annoy. I'm so sick of this. You know, repair a robot? Oh, mine's getting under my skin. Okay, we are in a bad mood. No more questions. Alright, let's go. I want to at least start this. I'm probably going to do most of it. Actually, speaking of, what are the limited rewards in here? Unlock 9 rare creations. Accommodate 9 at the same time. Complete the difficulty stuff. Complete 3 adventure missions. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of missions here. So I'm not going to do this all today, but I'll at least do it, a little bit of it. Get started. It'll be my my chore for later. Hello, I'm the helper robot who looks after Madame Ronmei's creations. It's a pleasure to serve. Before we begin with the nurturing, please allow me to explain the process. Let's get to it. Space Station is analyzing the genetic components of the creations, and we must nurture more creations due to an insufficient sample size. 2 parental creations are ready. We use this lifeform oven to keep nurturing new creations. Creations all have different genes and can express different traits. Please note, every time a new creation is nurtured... Oh, the thing is, I'm on the wrong scene. I'm on the wrong scene, Crimson. I'm sorry. I'll redeem it in a minute. How you doing, Crimson? Please note, every time a new creation is nurtured or new traits discovered, it will bring great benefit to our research. Lead researcher Asta's remote messenger is now online. Please follow lead researcher's instructions. Okay, 2 creations have been placed in your inventory. Creation's skin is gray. Its filling is pink. In the lifeform oven, these base traits all have a chance of being inherited by new creations. Open the lifeform oven and nurture some creations. So that's the toilet here. Off till Sunday? Nice. Eject. Oh, I have to wait 8 seconds. And then I'll redeem it. And then we'll be good to go. Yeah, that's awesome though, Crimson. I'm glad you're on vacation. Eject. Redeem. There you go. Now you get the correct ejection. Bye, guys. See you later. Alright, we're good. In the life form base traits have a random chance of being inherited by new creations. By nurturing creations and obtaining new traits or rare creations, you can increase your research level. Constantly nurturing increases your research level, earn various rewards. Select 2 creations and put them in the oven. Alright, so we're gonna bake the red cat with the gray and the blue cat with the gray. Start nurture. So we got a gray cat, the innocent coconut angel cake. New nurture creation huddles up next to the chassis of the robot, carefully sizing you up. Whizzes out. Only just spawned not long ago, so it may not be used to life here yet. I don't know where it scuttled off to. It's not safe to go outside. Can you please find it? A weird little mission. It's a weird little event. I'm interested to see how it's gonna end up. It's down there. So I guess we go over here. And then it was gray with gray body. There we go. Recognize this creation as the one that just scuttled away. Reaches out with its paw toward the trash and is about to swallow it. You want to stop it, but it's too late. Swallows the trash and then trembles all over as its body starts changing uncontrollably. Weird. Are you transforming? Did you just eat a piece of trash? Bring it back. Appearance is altered, but doesn't seem to have an explanation either. I had to take it back to help a robot. It turned into a trash can, by the way. What's going on? Based on what you just described, my initial hypothesis is that it is mutated after consuming the trash. The mutation then changed the creation's physical traits. This hypothesis is not yet confirmed. We can try to see if we can approximate the situation. I've reported the details to lead researcher Asta, and a remote connection is now established. Please turn on the lifeform oven. We're going to try a few things out. Okay, nurturing can sometimes trigger mutations. After depositing the materials, creations obtain mutant traits. Triggering special mutations, they can become rare creations. After you've attained, or after you have all the needed base traits, the lifeform oven will be able to calculate the resolution rate. Increases the probability of a mutation occurring. Original creations had the gray skin and gray filling base traits. To fulfill all the base traits needed to make a trash cake a gray body creation. All base traits present, lifeform will calculate the resolution rate. Resolution rate indicates a likely mutation event might trigger. Start nurture. Trigger mutation. Material clues needed to nurture displayed here. Rare creations need to consume some trash. Feed trash. An innocent coconut corn chip. Feed the creation right materials to unlock the required mutant traits. Unlock mutant traits, your research points have gone up. Clue for required mutation material. When you unlock the corresponding clues, the resolution rate is drastically improved. I'm feeling we'll definitely get trash cake this time. God. More trash. Trash cake. Trash cake has become the first rare creation to be nurtured. Research points have been greatly increased. Successfully nurtured a new batch of creations. The traits of this batch are extremely unique. You can't help but wonder where these special traits are actually coming from. The Department of Ecology's latest research has been downloaded. Loading, please wait. What's that on their heads? It's their sensory organ. Think of it as a hat that comes with them. I've seen some creations whose physical traits greatly differ from most of the others. They drift all around all over the place. If you get the chance, you might just run into one of them. It'd be very good if you could bring them to me. With sufficient samples, the secrets of their physical traits can be decoded. As a principle. I'm sorry, this is not well understood. However, the Department of Ecology has sent 2 creation species that you can use for nurturing research. Next, please keep nurturing creations to help speed up our research progress. The answers to all the questions you seek can be found through science. Innocent berry splash melon. Innocent coconut corn chip. So... okay, so research level increased. Research handbook has rare creations and creation traits. Blue rare creations are recorded. Creations traits are listed. Creation, unlock. Let's mark it and bring it back for nurturing. Okay, so we have trash cake. God. All base and mutant traits. Oh my god, there's so many traits. There's so much stuff here. If the base traits don't match, can't be resolved at all. Use the parental creations that have all the needed base traits. So if I use a blue one with the green one, rare creations cannot be used for nurturing. That's lame. So the research level, I get 5 level up books. That's good. So if we do this, what are we gonna get? Let's see. Innocent coconut splash melon. Do it again. Oh, we got a mutation. We'll give it one of these. Innocent berry corn chip. Do it again. Special mutation. A rice dumpling. Take a photo of it, sure. Its appearance reminds you of a past acquaintance. After giving it a quick room, you take a close-up photo of it. Looks just like you. No. The vibe is totally like yours. Can't tell from the picture. Never seen a life form like this before. If you have data about them, remember to enter them into the data bank once you get back to the Express. That's really funny. So we got a rice dumpling. Oh, that's what that was a rice dumpling? Okay, so this one is black cat, red cat, and black and white cat with a mystery. Okay. Creation needs more types of base traits. Let's call the new type pattern. For true creations that can simultaneously possess these 3 basic traits, it would be there's a filter function to quickly find the creation that has the corresponding patterns. So I need a black and white one like that. I'm gonna use the red one though, because it's black, white, and red. And then nurture. Innocent berry splash melon. Innocent coconut splash melon. You know, this is oddly fun. Oh, mutation, what do we do? Feed it this, I guess. I don't know. Innocent coconut splash melon. Special mutation. Ice cake. It's March. The appearance reminds you of a past acquaintance. After giving it a quick groom, you take a close-up photo of it. Looks like March 7th. Look. Whoa, what's that? It's so cute. Why does it look a bit like me? Did you dress it this way? Naturally adorable. It's one little life form created by Miss Ron May. It's naturally adorable. Whoa. Why don't you bring it back around the Express for a spell? Get a few pics of me holding it. It's cute. Oh, I have to talk to the robot? How timely. Lead researcher Asta has brought some sleeping supplies for the creation. She calls us a kitty cot. Relevant items have all been cataloged. Perhaps you can try using them to accommodate the creations you've nurtured. It's really fun. So yes, there's technically an ad break starting shortly. You may place your favorite creations in different areas. Similar creations tend to get along better when placed together. So if we put these two, and then this one. Creations are very pleased with everything here. They have left for you a little gift. A delicious bean cake. Swoosh swoosh, bwahaha, this is so fun. Wanna play? Thanks, you guys have fun without me. Alright. During your latest achievements, you find them digging around the trash, as though your achievements do not care in the slightest about playing in filth. Actually kind of funny. Having so much fun, they completely ignored everyone else present. Trash was scattered everywhere, and you could see some creations frowning disapprovingly at the mess. Hurry over to help a robot get it clean up. Also, there's an ad, it's about to start in a minute. But I'm going to take a short break after I get this next bit done. Thanks to your efforts, many batches of creations have spawned. It's getting lively. Help clean up. They're still young, their mind is not fully developed. These concerns of yours are also reasonable. Even if cleaning is performed daily, similar things will keep happening. They have plenty of fun like this, but other creations will suffer. Always be put up for adoption. That won't work. Even if you put them up for adoption, similar situations will keep happening with other creations. When the time comes, you're going to try and give away all the creations. Different creations have different needs. Some like to have fun, some like to be quiet, some are sloppy, and some are germaphobes. You can modify the zone and divide them by function to try and meet their needs. What should we do? Separate them according to their functionality. Run some estimations. The most basic needs are food and rest, and we have supplies on hand. It's wholly possible to create two separate areas based on that alone, and divide them according to their functions. In the dining area, they indulge in their meals. After eating, they can play nearby. Everyone's eating anyway, so they won't care. Those in the rest area should be keeping quiet. Those who are done eating in the dining area, who have worn themselves out playing, can go for a good sleep. This way, any differences or friction between them can be gradually reduced. You just need to teach them how to use different areas. We teach them about this. The intelligence varies when you compare it with a comprehensive approach. Image is the easiest way to get meaning across. You can spray a mark on the ground in different areas with graffiti to alleviate confusion, but... Sorry, my levitation height is fixed and cannot be lowered. I'll do it. I'll leave it to you. The spray device has been installed. Once you finish the spraying, you can accommodate the creations in the corresponding areas. Please don't spray in the wrong place. This may cause unnecessary trouble for other robots. Wait, I'm going to take a quick break. The ad's about to start. So I will be back in just a moment. Enjoy the ad. I will see you guys shortly. I'm back. But the ad just still running. So I'm gonna give it a minute before we get back to the creature synthesizing and the planning. I don't know who can see the ad and who can't. And if anyone's watching on YouTube, obviously you guys don't have the ads, but... Whoops. I didn't mean to trigger that. But it's back. Welcome back from the ad. This area has plenty of light and comfy cushions. What functions do we designate? We will designate... Toilet, yes. Rest area. Ooh. That feels so good. Can you move your tail over here? I need a pillow. Patients are resting peacefully. You don't need to dare interrupt this quietude. Cute. Dining area is over here. If more of nearby, there's a good ventilation. There's a table with chairs all set up. Function should we designate? Toilet. Dining area. Caw, time to eat. I'm pigging out. Yeah, your head is too big. Please step back. I want to bite too. God, the sound effect. Report back to helper robot. We're happy and are getting on very well with each other, all thanks to you. Sure, the credit's all mine. More straightforward than most humans have ever met. I really appreciate that. Rezoning work appears to be yielding results. I have some good news to tell you. Go on. Alright. Screwlum recently upgraded my remote systems and my operational scope has been expanded. You can leave them with me. I'll send you regular reports so you can rest easy, work on the nurture recipe, and nurture more creations. Are there more? Lead researcher Asta is in charge of the research progress. You can open up Nurturing Manual to check the progress at any time. She promised to keep updates in there. Orange corn chip, berry souffle, coconut splash melon. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Let's do... Let's put a bunch of green ones over here. And then the rest area can have these red ones. Okay. Limited time rewards. 3 rare creations. I've accommodated 9 creatures at the same time. We did 1 mission. Wait. There's more? Oh, rewards. Research level 2. Alright, let's go back in the oven. Research handbook. Okay, so we need a black, gray, and black and white. It's easy enough. Alright, so we go... black and gray. And we'll do a... black one with, or no, it's not this one I need, it's this one I need. Yeah, this is actually, like, it's kind of an interesting event. Oh, mutation, what do we get? Ice cube. Shy coconut splash melon. And this is a coconut corn chip. Come on, give me the special. There we go. Special mutation. Lambda's friend. Reminds you of a past acquaintance. I can't remember who's this supposed to be. Oh, Ron. Really? It's Ron May? Alright, send her the picture, I guess. This creation looks very much like you. It's like a miracle. Didn't think they would surprise me like this. When I was nurturing them, I didn't expect something like this would happen. Are you taking care of them? How is everything these days? I've been? When you have time, can you take a full family photo of them for me? Curious what will become of their of these little life forms with their genes passing down through generations. You're not coming back to visit them? I already want to see you. I'm about to go on a faraway journey beyond the surface area of a beacon. You can leave me messages and I will give them a closer look when I return. Oh, I got an achievement. Share the photo of Lambda's friend with Ronme. Alright, level 3. So our next one is this one. So we need a orange with the black and gray, and then the white one. Alright, I need the orange cat. Need a gray. And the black and white one. Or the black and white. No, where's the other one? Here it is. Start nurture. Berry slash melon. This is cute. I'm not going to spend too much time here. I'll do most of this on my own, but kind of having fun with it. Cute coconut souffle. Oh, here we go. Innocent berry souffle. No mutation, though. Yeah, give it this. There we go. 90% chance to get what I'm looking for. There we go. Here you go. Sesame. That's Blade. Appearance reminds you of a past acquaintance. Are we just gonna text message Blade? We're just gonna send Blade a text message. Have a look. Oh. I can see the resemblance. Is there one for me? Are you really, Blade? It's me, Silverwolf. Showed it to Blady. He said it's very cute. Alright, he didn't say anything, but I can tell. He definitely likes it a lot. Of course it was Silverwolf. Silverwolf is like the only one that we talked to. Alright, research handbooks. The next one is orange with a black and white cat. Okay. We have the orange already, so we just need a... Oh, can't find 2 creations that have all 3 base traits needed. It would be nice if we could transfer 2 base traits onto a new creation via combined inheritance. So we need a black and white... Technically we need black and orange, don't we? Or I can get an orange cat with the... My game froze. Wait, no it didn't. I can get the orange on this. That'll do it. So if I swap you out with you, I still need the orange cat. I have 1 orange cat. There we go. Man, what a weird little cute orange souffle. God. Feels really weird to be doing this event. Mutation. A ton of those. Is that what I need? It is. That's Gwenaifen, isn't it? That's gotta be Gwenaifen. I can't tell, like, who these are sometimes. Yeah, Gwenaifen. Holy, I encountered a little life form that looks just like you. So true. She gets such a cute little thing. Why don't you bring it over to the Lafu and have me and Sushan have a look? Oh, cutie pie, you look so adorable. Let me rub my face against you. Calm down. Nice things in a cat might even be dangerous. If I get a chance, I think I can go to it instead. Yeah, that should be a work trip for my stream. It's funny. Oh, Asta, what's up? Did Peppy look for you? Why? Tried calling him over, he wouldn't even lift a paw. Why would you look for me? Peppy's a big boy now, he has his own ideas. Curio is stolen recently, so I asked him to enlist in your help. I kept seeing him in the storage room, so I thought you met up. Why'd you send Peppy for me? Lost Curios Joy Filtration Set. Cube used to store happiness. It's very popular among the researchers, judging by the consistently high application rate. I'd like to start investigating the researchers, but lately Madame Ron May has been visiting the station. I'm worried this might not be a good look. Peppy has a sharp sense of smell. He's best to this investigation. I placed the zones under lockdown, focused on Ron May's visit. Peppy's gone radio side. Can you look? Leave it to me. Share its coordinates with you right away. It's also a specially made device on Peppy. When you find him, remember to activate the beacon. There's a surprise for you. Happy Interlude. Clear all stages in It All Started with a Man and a Dog. Zone has been sealed off. Let's go. Oh my god, there's 3 stages this? Okay, we have to play as Peppy, so it doesn't really matter what I take. Thought Sync. Control Peppy to explore the current area while avoiding the monsters. Okay, never mind, I lied. I guess it does matter what I bring. Can't attack that. Is that Peppy? There we go. Now I fight.
Lend me your strength.
Eternal.
We'll clear this out real quick. Do this little mission. This Peppy Interlude will probably be the last thing I do for this. I'll go unlock the simulated universe stuff. Probably call it for the day.
Or devils. I'll crush them all.
And it happens that this lined up with coming back after Christmas, but tomorrow I might boot KSV2 back up and try to finally continue that exploration mode save that I made. So we'll see. That might be what we do tomorrow. Woof woof. That indicates you touch somewhere in its backpack. You press a button. Hear a faint electronic voice. The synesthesia beacon has been activated. Woof, can you hear me? Woof. You're talking. Is that not normal? After activating the beacon, you realize this could be the surprise Asta mentioned. Stop gawking. What are you doing here? Ray Peppy is hot on the trail. There's some problem with the signal. I can't contact Miss Asta. I smelled something strange that had a lingering whiff of the joy filtration set. I didn't want to tip anybody off, so I decided to stay guard here. I'll lead the way. Let's go. What am I supposed to do in here? Get spotted less than 5 times. Collect all encryption origami cranes. Find Rame's creations. Ask him for help. Alright, let's take a look around. Peppy went that way. What's over here, though? Nothing. Alright, Peppy, where are we going? Door is stuck. The entire area's access control system is down. Can't get in. What now? Peppy tilts his head in contemplation. He resists the desire to ruffle its fluffy head. Stop smashing it. This door is super heavy. If you smash it open, you'll be in serious trouble when it falls on you. Let's think of another way. This height. I think we can get through. Woof. She's so tall. Once you get stuck, if you crouch, better leave it to Peppy. Reach out and touch me. No, not my head. Look for a button on my back. Do you see it? Peppy's instructions. You find the button it's talking about and press down. You're an emotionless electronic voice. Activate sync mode. You can connect to my thought signal with sync mode. We can communicate via the beacon. Give it a try. 10 wave of dizziness hits you. You clutch your temple, lowering your head and stare at the toes of your shoes. Feels strange. That fluffy pile. It appears to be your feet. Help, I've turned into a dog. What's wrong with being a dog? This is the custom beacon Missy gave me. It's awesome. Still have to track down the missing curio. Come on. Alright, playable Peppy. Let's go. Origami cranes serve as dynamic security for the curio. They will change the location in real time, based on the curio's position. All the origami cranes. Joy filtration set is definitely up ahead. God. That's great. Controlling Peppy in sync mode. If Peppy gets detected, it will activate its emergency escape device and return to the nearest safety area. Observe the monster's path and utilize objects in the map to obstruct their line of sight. Go, 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 go. Oh, look. Not here. You don't see anything. Stealth mission. I can go. I can make it. I can make it. I don't know where I'm going, though. So they want me to go in here. There's another train over there. Don't look at me. Not here. Nobody's here. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Nobody's here. You see nothing? Just a little dog minding his own business. Is there anything else in here? No. Help! Help! I thought I heard something. Someone calling out for help? Looks like there's someone else stuck here. Should we go take a look? So the rule on my creation should be this way, right? No? I don't know where... Don't look at me. I don't know where it would be. Unless I can go the other way. That's the problem. Don't look at me. Okay. There's only 1 out of 5, that's fine. I'm gonna wait for that to go by again. We're gonna take a left. Sneak by. Can I go through here? No. Try not to sneeze. Okay, wait for it to turn around. Okay, squeeze through here. Wait here for the enemy to go by again, and then we'll sneak past. And this one's gonna be a nightmare. Oh, there's the creation that's asking for help. Then all I'm missing after this is to collect all the encryption cranes, which is just what we're doing anyway, so... Should be easy. Save me, woof. Are you calling for help just now? I got lost, thank you, thank you. Eep, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna wait for this guy to turn around again, and then we'll go get that crane. Turn around. Yo. Excuse me. Wink. Alright, that's all the origami cranes, so I have completed that, which is good. Guess we just zigzag. I can't zigzag, really. Okay, so we gotta go this way then. And down here. And then back up. Woof. Eep. You're the one who stole the curio? What is a curio? I think I'm still hungry. Besides, the joy filtration set has been opened. It couldn't be. What have you done with the curio? I ate something sweet. Gosh, that fella's feisty. He ate the joy filtration set like it was canned pet food. There's no other way. I have to report this to Missy first. Alright, you're in the clear now. It's not safe here, so you better not linger. Woof. You wanna go on? Let me ask Miss Asta about her opinion. I have to go back and inform her. Curio has been eaten, and this is big news. I have to report this to Miss Asta. Patient Curio's come to an end. There's something wrong with the facilities. I'm worried something might happen. Let's go. Almost forgot to unsynchronize. Woof woof. Okay. Neat little thing. There's 2 other difficulty levels. I'll do them in a minute. I'll come back for this. Because I have to clear all the stages anyway. I want to go unlock the simulated universe thing real quick. And that'll be the last thing I do today. On stream, at least. Simulated universe has been updated. We add new algorithm branch. Simulated universe golden gears. Of course they would be. Who wouldn't? I'm already discussing with them about the implementation of the project. Be a good tester and do your best. Yeah, what is this? Here's the entrance. Golden gears. Yeah, click here. So they give me propagation erudition. Let's go with the path of erudition. Why not? Custom dice passive effect might receive the enhancement increases ultimate damage for all allies. Custom dice have different passive effects. That's a lot of stuff. Click to download characters. Let's go with the Jingliu hyper carry I've been running. It's level 59. I'm not terribly worried. Steven made custom dice with many new dice faces. Select here. These recommendations. Don't know if to choose to follow the recommendations. General vandalism. Select a combat elite domain to get the rewards. Change to a blank. Here. Select one domain and copy it to adjacent domain. Switch to a new dice effect. Custom dice got more powerful. Piece of cake, right? Custom dice will make exploration easier, much more fun. In the future, you get even more dice faces and freer gameplay. Move on. We'll see how this game mode is. Start the first and second plane, generate a blessing trotter beacon, a curio trotter beacon. Optimize the concept of calculation. We were concerned your brain might get affected. We made the intracognition. Pay attention to it, otherwise you might lose control and turn into a robot. Trailblaze secrets. Our cognition value and target range above displayed. Cognition value is displayed above the secret. Trailblaze secrets review the trigger criteria. Eon secrets unlocked after collecting all Trailblaze secrets on the same plane. Interesting. Get a hang of it later. Sounds good. Intracognition domain, just cognition value. Neat. No idea what I'm doing, but it's fine. It's fine. Absolutely no clue what this mode is.
All will be swept away by the wind.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
No clue.
In lunar flame.
But it's fine. This is new. Steven asked me to give you a thorough breakdown of custom dice. This dice is an Intellitron. I appreciate what they do to try and keep simulated universe interesting. The dice face you put on. I still feel like it's kind of annoying. What am I doing here? Give me this. Nah. Let me go here. Yeah, like I appreciate what they do to try to keep it going. It's just so kind of tedious after a while. Finally, get out of the Cognito Hair Salon, Mechanical City. Just get a haircut. Constantly reform intracognition during our journey in the simulated universe. I want to increase it, right? So what does this do? Cognition value between 0 and 40 when defeating the boss. So I want to increase it. I do not want to decrease it. Some memories have resurfaced. Okay. Easy enough. One domain executing boss, copy it. I'm gonna copy reward. And let's go here. Didn't quite copy where I would have liked, but I'll take it. And then that gives me... Give me 3 random blessings. The more blessings I get right now, the better, because blessings mean extra Primo Gems, or extra Jades, which is good. So if I can get new blessings from Erudition, it's better than anything else I can get. Yeah, get a response. Random rewards. Neat. Okay. A lot of this stuff is like, it's older and it's not anything new. Alright, that curio got destroyed. I don't really know what it did, but sure. Alright, let's go this way and get the Blessing Trotter. And then we'll do the boss. I'm hoping this isn't terribly long.
I'll crush them all.
The Simulated Universe Swarm Disaster
Lend me your strength.
felt very long and tedious.
Existence is unity.
And I would rather this mode not be obnoxiously long.
Blade of Moonlight.
No healing.
In
Outta
lunar
here.
flame.
There we go. Easy peasy. Can I get something new? No. Give me this. These are new though. Give me that. Path Resonance. And all this sucks. I'm gonna take the Remembrance Blessing though. And this. Okay. Firm. Boss domain. Oh, it's a monkey.
Show your courage.
Sound lingers.
Oops.
The moon shines on the truth.
So much damage.
Eternal.
Oh. Looks like the simulated universe is getting a bit messy. Find Steven fix this bug. Get to stick with it for now. During the boss fight, resonance extrapolation. There's different types of path resonances that have a serious impact on all allies. It's like path resonance effect of simulated resonance extrapolation for the boss domain in the second plane. Okay. That hits me.
All will be
instead
swept
of
away by the wind.
enemy, which is fine. Haha, I can feel through that
To
mostly.
guard and defend. Crush them.
Easy. Okay. Keep your intro recognition within target range every time you explore. You can unlock more secrets. Okay. Yeah, sure. This one. Moment of Noose. Okay. Interesting mode. I'll have to play with it a little bit. Probably not this week, but later in the week. See him? I'm just gonna speed through this because all the dialogue is the same. It's not that exciting. And then this should give points now too for Simulated Universe, which is good. Okay. What'd you think? I don't see much difference. Give Steven your feedback. It's our guest from the Strategic Investment Department of the IPC. I was appointed by Miss Pearl, P45, to discuss our cooperation with Madame Herta on behalf of the Strategic Investment Department. Heard the Simulated Universe would do research on the First Emperor's War next. Miss Pearl is quite interested, as the Emperor's War happened in the same era when the Border Star Trade War took place. Strategic investment department is relatively new compared to other departments in IPC, so we have no first-hand experience. So the best and brightest of our department are traveling around the galaxy to settle bad debts stemming from the cancer of all worlds. We need more historical data. I'd like to support Simulated Universe project and purchase the derivation data related to the IPC. Who's Pearl? No idea. Screw them seems to have mentioned it before, likely to be an Intellitron. Emperor's War was so long ago, I don't think it'll be any help to modern investment unless they've run out of things to gossip about in the office and want to read about the IPC back when it was first established. Or forget it, I'm not interested in corporate conflicts. Since they're willing to pay for it, I see no reason to stop. This is an interesting proposal, so I'll say yes. Keep collecting them? Sure, you got it. So they want me to go back in there. I want to look at it and see... Archive data. Oh my god, there's stuff here. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to get. So many things. Okay, there's a lot of things here. Didn't quite realize how much there was gonna be for this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably farm this later, as there's a lot of stuff. I'll worry about it later though. So what do I get from this? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look at this on another time when I have more mental capacity. I did get more information on eons though, and then new occurrence. No new blessings apparently. Thought I did get more blessings. But what did I get from this now? I can do up to 4. Okay. So yeah, with this, basically if I clear this, I essentially get all the rewards from all these tiers, so it's a bunch of pulls. But I don't want to do that right now. So I'm going to do it later. I got to get going. Unfortunately, it's just about time for food. I am going to dispatch these assignments real quick. And then should be fine. And then grab these achievements. Blessing of Erudition and collect Golden Gear's Eon Secret Beginning. Yeah, that'll be a project for later. I'm probably going to focus a bit on the other event first. This one, Critter Pick. Which, speaking of, I have more rewards I can grab. Yeah, I'll probably focus a bit on Critter Pick and get that out of the way first. And then once Critter Pick is taken care of, then I'll worry about Simulated Universe. But this will be fun, though. This will be fun to kind of dig into. Yeah, unfortunately, I do need to get going kind of sooner rather than later. I have a lot to take care of tonight. And it's been, 3.5, almost 4 hour stream, so pretty good. But yeah, thank y'all for keeping me company. It means a lot. I appreciate you. If you're new, if you want to see more stream stuff, consider hitting the follow button, because I will be streaming again tomorrow. It's not going to be Star Rail, I'll tell you that right now. We're actually going to be doing, I don't know what. Maybe we'll do KSP2. Maybe we'll do something else. Maybe I'll go back to, maybe I'll go back to Ironmon. We'll see. I don't really know what we're going to do yet, but either way, it means a lot to have y'all here. I'm going to go raid Nabby, because I don't get to raid Nabby, like, ever. So, if you're on YouTube, thank you for watching. If you're on Twitch, it's just sticking around for the raid. And I'm gonna go over there and say hi. Nabby's playing Genshin. So if you guys aren't familiar with Nabby, you should go check her out. She's fantastic. But yeah. We'll go pop over there. See what Nabby's up to. Because the Nabby's doing the event, which I really enjoyed, so I'm excited to see how that's going. But yeah, y'all are awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. If you're new, join the Discord. Discord's the best place to get stream updates. Twitch is okay too. It exists. You guys can't see it because it's on the thing, but there you go. Oh, it's just anyway. But yeah, feel free to join all that. And yeah, thank y'all for being here. Have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow.